Hey y'all, and welcome back to Getting Digital with Daisha. And you guys, today we're going to be talking about gold once again. But look at my hair clip. It's giving, right? Okay, so I know when I originally told you guys to invest into gold, I was telling you guys to put in a long position for gold and just hold it for a while and things like that. But then I realized that a lot of people who do want to invest, they don't want to be in trades, they don't know anything about trading, and they're not interested in trading. So I wanted to make this video for those people. So today we're going to be talking about how you can invest into gold through crypto via the blockchain. So one coin that you can invest into that tracks the price of gold is going to be Gold Tether, and the name for that is going to be XAUT. Now this does track the price of gold. It doesn't directly correlate with the price of gold. So if gold's $4,100, XAUT might be like $3,900. So it's just like it tracks the price of it, but it's not paid like to a 1-to-1 ratio. But the good thing about this is that it can be stored in a digital wallet, like a ledger or something like that, and it can be redeemed instantaneously because it's on the blockchain and there's no need for like physical delivery or anything like that. Now you can choose to have it physically delivered, but it has to be delivered to an address in Switzerland. Really random, but like, hey. So unlike the US dollar, which is only backed by the government, XAUT, or we're just going to refer to it as Gold Tether for this video, is backed by actual gold. It's backed by actual commodity, like it's real things backing it. So you don't have to worry about it like not having value, because as long as gold has value, your crypto coin is going to have value. And because it's on the blockchain, it can be traded 24/7, 24 hours a day, just alongside all the other crypto coins. And another cool thing about it is that it can represent a fractional piece of gold. So, you know, it doesn't have to equal 1 troy ounce of gold, which is like one thing of gold, which is like $4,100 right now. You don't have to pay $4,100 for this one coin. No, you can pay as much as you want. I can put in $500 towards this coin and it'll give me $500 worth of gold. So in other words, no matter what your budget is, even if you only have $10 to put inside of this Gold Tether coin, you can put $10 in there and you can just hold it. Literally just hold it. You're not in a trade. You don't have to do nothing. You don't have to watch it or anything like that. You just have it. But you have to remember, it does not, even though it represents ownership of gold, it's not necessarily pegged on a 1-to-1 ratio of gold. Like stable coins, like the US stablecoin is pegged to a 1-to-1 ratio of the US dollar. This is not. Just want to get that deeply understood. Now, when I was doing some research on it, I did see that it is not available on crypto.com platform. It's not available on all of the crypto platforms, only on select platforms. But most of the major platforms, they support Gold Tether. But you're supposed to have your crypto spread around anyway. So if it's not available on one crypto network platform, go to another one. Literally spread it out. Don't have everything in one place. Get a ledger, take it offline. Like, please, I'm begging you. Now, I know XAUT looks a lot like XAU/USD, but it is not the same thing. XAUT is Tether Gold, okay? It tracks gold, while XAU/USD represents gold spot price in US dollars, and it is used as the benchmark for the gold market. Two different things. Dos. Now, the one that I would technically recommend if this was financial advice, but this isn't financial advice, so I'm not going to be technically recommending it, would be PAXG, okay? So that actually stands for Paxos Trust Company. I had to look through my notes, sorry guys. Okay, so this is on a 1-to-1 ratio. So one PAXG coin is going to equal 1 troy ounce of gold that is going to be held in a vault in London, okay? Now, again, it's on a 1-to-1 ratio. So however much gold is, that is exactly how much the PAXG coin is going to cost, which is why if I was recommending financial advice, I would recommend this, but again, I'm not recommending it, okay? So this is on the Ethereum blockchain, meaning that when you want to redeem it, you would take that Ethereum wallet address and plug it into the PAXG website, and that's how you would redeem it for cash. Now, you can also do that to redeem it for a physical delivery, but another thing about this is physical delivery for gold for PAXG has to be delivered in address in the UK. It cannot be delivered in the US. And then also on top of that, you have to pay fees for it, which you also have to pay fees for physical delivery of Gold Tether XAUT as well, because you have to pay for the token to be made, the token to be destroyed, and the token to be, the gold to be delivered. Okay, so it's a lot of things that comes with that. And I guess physical delivery has its pros and cons, because honestly, if we're in a digital age and like digital like starts messing up and stuff, you're going to want that physical gold. But if you don't live in Switzerland or the UK, like it's going to be a hassle, and it's going to be pretty expensive to get that physical delivered to you. And one thing about Pax G is they have it bolded on their website that like once they finish that transaction of like creating the coins and like destroying the coins and all that stuff and sending it to the address, everything's done with them. Like they're not liable for anything that goes wrong in that process. So that is something to keep in mind. They're fully transparent, like, oh, if something goes wrong along the process, we have nothing to do with that and you can't get your money back. But then it's just like, okay, you can be transparent, but that doesn't make me feel any better. Now, when holding these coins, I would say that it is best to hold it on a ledger, to take it offline, okay? Take it from being online on a website and take it offline to a ledger, to a cold wallet, whatever you want to do, because it's safe. That's just as much as I can say. It's safe. And then also on top of that, it's like as if you're storing it in a vault. So when you have physical gold, you have to store it in a vault, a bank, a safe, like all type of stuff. And like so much things can go wrong. Like if you have it stored in a bank, in a vault, right, and the road goes to shits and you want to get that gold, you're gonna have to go to that bank, make sure that bank is open, make sure you can get inside of your vault, all those type of things that has to go down. But when you have it on a ledger in a digital form, in the form of a digital asset, it's at your fingertips. And when you want to redeem it, you don't have to go somewhere for them to say how much this gold is worth and things like that. You know, no, it's worth this much amount of money on my ledger and I'm going to redeem it for this amount of money. And so that's the reason why I feel like this is like a game changer when investing inside of gold, because instead of just putting gold in a long position, like, because at the end of the day, putting a long position in for gold, you're still trading. You should still watch it sometimes and like that. I mean, I don't like, you still have to monitor it, right? But when you're having this gold token, like Gold Tether or Pax G, you kind of just let it sit, like you let the rest of your crypto sit. Like I never look at my crypto. I just let my crypto sit, you know, and I just buy more when the price goes down, because it's like, I'm in here for the long run. Now, the really cool thing about the Pax G coin is that the serial number and the characteristics of the gold and everything like that can be actually viewed through the Paxos website. You just put in that Ethereum wallet address and you can see everything it is about it. So it's very transparent and it's like, okay, this is backed by actual gold, okay? Which is crazy because like the US dollar is backed by nothing. Bitcoin is backed by nothing. And another cool thing is that these gold tokens can be used as collateral when you're in the crypto world. So that's just amazing. You know, you can leverage your gold tokens instead of leveraging money if that's what you choose to do. Why would you do that? I don't know. Unless you're just like super confident in your trade, that's just kind of... But yes, so it can be leveraged and used as collateral on the blockchain. Because these tokens are held on the blockchain, they can be transferred globally, worldwide, any time of the day. So I know I said that it has 24/7 trading, but this also means that worldwide, every single region, it can be traded, it can be given, it can be taken. And then also on top of that, since it's on the blockchain, the information is just like there. Like it's public information right there on the blockchain. So it's just like, there's a bit more security on that side as well, instead of just like having a physical delivery and then you're like trading it with someone and then you're just like, I don't know, you just have letters of credit or receipts or something like that to go based off of, instead of having like an actual transaction note on the blockchain that never changes. But that's all I have for you guys for today. I just wanted to do a short little video on how you, yes, you can invest into gold no matter how big or how small your budget is. Remember, you can invest into these coins with as little as $10. So yeah, it's really, really cool, and it's kept on the blockchain, and you can keep it on your ledger, and you can redeem it instantaneously. You're not trading, you're not holding a trade, you're still profiting. You're still profiting. That was real country of me. And that concludes our video for today, and I just want to let you know that pretty girls can invest too. Okay, one more time for the claw clip. Just like, I'm in love. Ow.